Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to do a review on Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. This is the Ash figure. So this piece has been out for a while. This is new to me though, so we're going to get into it anyway and we'll have a look at it. So let's get into it. Right, so just show everything what you get in here. So you can see you get the figure itself. You get another head sculpt, which I love that head sculpt. At the moment is on an angle for some reason. I've had this out recently because I've been building a diorama for this one. I will bring that up in another video. You get the head and the decapitated head of his girlfriend. You also get the zombie possessed hand. You get another arm. You get the book. You get the recorder with the words on it, what brings them all back from the dead, basically. You also get a hand, you get an axe, and you get the shotgun. Is it a shotgun? I think it is, yeah. Or he calls it his boomstick, but I think it's before he calls it his boomsticks. It's the long version, it's not the cut down version. So this piece, as I say, it's been out for a while. I've been after it for ages though. Finally got it in my collection. So you can tell it's an old piece just by the fact when I've had this out with the packaging, and it feels like it's an old figure. It's not old right now though, because you can see this got released in 2021. So it would have been repainted and everything, but I don't know if it looks any better from the original one. It looks different though from the image on here, which is supposed to be the figure itself, to this one. So anyway, we're gonna get out of the box anyway. Really good art box. I love the imagery on the front of it, of the skull of Ash, the actor. But yeah, really good. So we'll get it all out now. We'll have a good look at it. Right, so we'll start with the accessories first. So we'll start with one of the best accessories you get with this one, which is the severed head. Really good detail on that. Absolutely love it. You can see it's all been done and painted and sculpted at the bottom as well, where she's had her head chopped off. You can see the blood effect and everything. Looks really good detail. Really good paintwork. Really clean as well. Absolutely love this one. Really good. It's one of the things what sought me on this one, and the other thing what sought me on this one, we're going to bring in the other head sculpt in as well, is this head sculpt. Absolutely love this head sculpt. I just love the look of it, the evil Ash, basically the possessed Ash. Again, the paintwork is done really good. Sculpt is good as well. Now, as I was saying, you can tell it's an older piece because everything feels smaller and thinner. Like the head feels really tiny compared to the most recent lines, what they have now. It'd be nice to see if they redo this one and repaint it all and everything and make him have a bit of a bigger body and bigger head, because you can tell it's an older one. But the paintwork and everything and the sculpt of it's really good on it. So you can see that's where it'll fit on the other body. So I'm going to do some work on these ones. I'm going to put some extra blood on them, make the blood so it stands out a bit more. I'll show that on another video though, when I do a review on the diorama that I've made for it as well. So hopefully I would have painted it all then and we can bring it all in together. Another good accessory, another reason why I wanted to make a diorama for this piece. Now, I have made a diorama for this Evil Dead, but I made the full cottage slash house, or whatever you want to call it. I made it the full thing, but it's too small for this figure, even though it's quite big. So I've made it sort of like half. So it's just, I'll show you in the next video anyway what I've done to it. But yeah, it looks good and it fits it perfect. So that was like the tape recorder thing. That's why I wanted to make a diorama for it, because I can have this like on the table. But you can see the paintwork and the sculpt again is really good. These don't move, and they're stuck where they are. But they've even done the back and everything, and the side as well. I mean, really good detail. I mean, you can see how clean that is. And you've got a little carrier case thing, so you can carry it around. Really, really good. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I think you're supposed to have it like that, yeah. Really good accessory, again. So that's two really good accessories and really good head sculpts. Again, another reason why I really want to get this piece in my collection. And the hand as well. This is the possessed zombie hand, what he cuts off in the film and then it comes alive. Again, really, really good. Paintwork is really, really good again. Sculpts is really, really good. Again, I'll probably do some work on this and add a bit of extra blood just to make it a bit more brighter, the blood, so it's more effective. But you can see they've painted like the bone bit as well and it looks really, really good. Really nice work. And you get the other hand as well. This is the other hand that you can actually change. This hand again is okay. It's not as good as the accessories, but it's an extra hand which you're going to need anyway if you want to change it up in different poses. But again, the paintwork is good. See the bits of vein work they've done and everything. Again, the blood is a bit lacking, but again, I'm going to be repainting it anyway, so looks good. And you also get the other arm, which has already got the attached the zombie hand. You can see it's already sort of changing and getting possessed. So this is before he cuts it off. I don't know if that comes off. Feels like it does move, but I don't think you're supposed to pull it off. Maybe you can take it off, I don't know. Maybe you can. I think you can actually, because it looks like this other hand, you can swap it over. So you can take this hand off if you wanted to, but again, really nice work on it. You see the nails and everything coming through. And you come to the book. The book looks really good, and obviously this is super tiny. Really good detail on it. Nice paintwork on it. Don't open or anything, but you can see they've done the pages and everything in there. Well, the outside of the pages and anyway, but you can't open it out. But it looks really, really good. And you come to the axe, and the axe looks good, but again, it's got the green paint on it. Obviously, because in the second one, there's a lot of green blood instead of red blood. So maybe I don't know if I'm going to change this up to red, or maybe just keep it as it is, because it does look okay. But it's a decent axe. It's nicely sculpted, nicely painted again. And the final accessory is the shotgun, which looks really, really good. Again, it'd be nice if they added the two little holes at the end there, but you can see it's really thin, so it might have been too difficult for them, but it would have been nice if they did that. Again, I might think about trying to do something like that actually, adding two holes in there. Maybe heat up a needle, try and stick it in there, and then make it so it looks like it's got holes for the shotgun. I don't know, might be too difficult, but I might try it. But it looks good. Obviously it's got a hole there, which obviously must be to do with the way they've it's being manufactured. Yeah, so I would probably cover that over and repaint that as well. So yeah, I might repaint this shotgun, but it's not too bad. So let's get into the figure itself. So I've brought the figure in now. So I've got him on a NECA stand because he don't stand real good. You can see the head sculpts and that looks really good on it. Certain angles it really looks like him. Other angles it's sort of done I don't think it looks like him much there, but when you turn to the sort of this angle, you can see that it looks like him. You can see it's got like a real wet glossy look to him, like he's been soaked, and he's like got dry spots coming up here and there. And he's got added paint, or added blood and that, and blood again on top of his head. But certain angles, like I say, it does look like him, and certain other ones it's sort of done. They've done a decent enough job on it. As I said, this is an old piece. I reckon they could easily do a lot better now if they remade this one. They've done another Ash, haven't they, from Ash versus Evil Dead. Is it Ash versus Evil Dead? I think it is called that, isn't it? The TV series, that was a pretty good series it was, but they did the Ash figure from that, and it looks pretty good, so I reckon they could do it with this one. But he has no problem lifting his arms up and everything, It's got some decent movement, just the normal movement you get on the NECA figures. He's only got one bend in his elbow. Now you can see he's got his little like cover or whatever you want to call it, where he's patched up where he's chopped his hand off. But that does come off, so you can change it up. So you change that up basically with the extra arm you get. So literally you just pull that off the peg and then just change it up. So we'll have a good look at his pants and everything. So again, the paintwork and the texture and everything, they look really good on the pants and everything. Really good detail, and they've added the little bit where he gets his leg. It's supposed to be, should be some blood there, so I'll add some blood to that bit as well. Where he gets him ripped by, I think he gets attacked by one of them. I think he gets attacked by his girlfriend, doesn't she? Attacks her. Attacks him, shall I say, when she gets possessed, if I can remember the film. Yeah, and the boots, again, the boots look really good as well. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted. So you can see it's the way they've gone anyway, it's basically like a wet look, but it looks good. The back of them as well there, so you can see there's like a big dry spot there. Yeah, they've done a really good job on it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's just awkward. He doesn't stand brilliantly. That's the only issue. So it's going to be difficult when I want to stand him up in the diorama that I've made for him. I'll literally going to have to sort of balance him for when I put him in the diorama. But we'll change his look up. Hopefully nothing snaps on me like the other one did. But we'll change him up and see what happens. I've just took his head off and just want to show you. It's just like a little peg. So it's not like a ball joint. It's more like just a peg. Do you know, after doing that Elton John, I'm super nervous about changing the heads up now. It's proper, maybe obviously worry about changing these up now, but we're going to get the other head on now, see how it looks. Right, so we changed him up. We managed to get his head on without breaking it. We changed his arm as well, and I've also put an axe as well in his other hand, so you can get a look, an idea. This is how I'll probably be displaying him mostly anyway with this head sculpt, because I absolutely love this head sculpt, and it's going to look even better once I've added some extra blood, so it's a bit more lighter, so it stands out more. But it looks really good. Really good head sculpt on this one. We'll put him on the rotating base. So I've got him on the rotating base now with all the accessories. So this piece, I think it's really good. It's definitely worth getting. As I say, it took me a while to pick this piece up. I don't know why it took me this long, to be fair, because it is a really good piece. It's not too expensive. As I say, it would be nice if they redo this one. Yeah, it would be nice if NECA would go back to this one and redo it, because I think it would look even better if they redid this one. It still looks good now today, as I say, it still stands up today, I think. The paintwork, the sculpt on it, the accessories, it's all really good stuff. As I say, it'd be nice if they could just re-release it again, and obviously maybe add a couple more accessories, or just a repaint, complete new repaint on it. Obviously it would have a bit of a bigger body, because as I say, the head on it and the body feels a lot smaller from your other NECA ones, and the height and everything is pretty much the same height as the normal NECA ones. It's just that the body and everything and the head just feels thinner. It's weird to sort of explain it, but yeah, it just feels a little slightly smaller than your average ones, but it's a really good piece. So I will be doing another video on this, following up with the diorama that I made with it. So we'll get the diorama out on the next video, and I'll show you what I've made, obviously, and we'll have him in the diorama It's how it looks in there, but it does look really good in the diorama. It's it definitely needed one for this one, because I wanted to add all these accessories you see to it. I mean, that angle there, it really does look like him. Again, that side, that other side, it doesn't really look like him. Really good piece. No problems up to now. No pegs breaking. It's just the Elton John one that broke. I couldn't believe that one. I still can't get over it, because obviously it wasn't mine, but it's the fact that we waited for like 3 months for it as well. I will be doing a little I'll be doing another video on it maybe this week, just explaining what's going on, because by the looks of it, not a lot's going on with it. I'll tell you now anyway. Like I said in the last video, I emailed them about the figure with the peg joint snapping and everything, and they hadn't even got back to me. They hadn't emailed me back or anything. Just, I was expecting something, you know, even if just to say we can't do anything about it, basically. But they haven't even done that. They've just basically just completely ignored me. So that's really pissed me off even more. And obviously, I'm going to tell you which place it is where I got it from. It was Ned's Toys, and I've been using them for a long time. For at least 2 years now. No, probably 3 years I've been ordering from Ned's Toys. And I've never ever had a problem. And then obviously there was a problem, and I emailed them, and they didn't even get back to me. And with this Elton John as well, I actually I had to I spoke to him about, I think 3 times as well, when I was waiting for the figure, because obviously it was supposed to be released in October, and we got to the middle of October. I ran him and I asked them, do you know what's going on with the Elton John? Is it coming out? And they said it's just, he just turned around and said that it should be coming out soon. I said okay, and then came November, the middle of November, I ran him again. They said, yeah, he goes, oh, we've got a delivery coming in within this week, because I ran him at the beginning of the week. And he said to me, there's a delivery coming in the end of this week, so we should have it out to you the following week. Nothing happened, nothing came out or anything, no emails. There's just no communication between them, which is super annoying. So like, came middle of December, I ran him again. I said, what's going on? It's been like nearly 3 months now. This is supposed to be a Christmas present for my son. Is it going to be here before Christmas? Oh yeah, that's what he said to me. Yeah, it's definitely going to be there before Christmas. It didn't even turn up. It turned up the second week of, I think it was the second week of January. So again, the shop is not so much to blame for that, because obviously it's a delay, and it's to do with NECA with a delay, I'm assuming. But at the end of the day, he could have just told me straight out, look, there's a delay with NECA, we don't know when it's going to be, and we're not 100% sure. But he didn't say that. The first time he said that, the other 2 times he said it was coming, and it didn't turn up. So literally, we get it, and then the peg joint snaps on it, so I tell him, and then I email the pictures and everything, and then nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's been a week now, and they've not emailed back. Nothing. So yeah, that's so Ned's Toys. I won't be using them anymore. I'm not ordering from them anymore. There's no way. It's not worth giving them money for them not to email me or anything like that. It's not hard just to email me back with just something. I wasn't expecting them. I really was not expecting them to replace it, because there's no way they're going to do that. I wasn't expecting any, like, I don't know, any little bonuses where they'll give me so much money off another figurine. I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting something where they could give me an idea how to fix it, or just basically saying that we can't do anything about it. But they didn't even do that. So yeah, ranting on now. Didn't want to rant on, but I've done it now anyway. So as I say, I won't be using Ned's Toys anymore. But anyway, from this, but we'll end it now anyway. We're going to end the video. But as I say, this figure is really good figure. So I do definitely recommend getting it. Again, if you like this video, subscribe for me, hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. So again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.